The mic keeps blocking my like facial recognition on my phone, and it's like, what is in front of your face? But don't say it, bro. Don't say
I
it,
was
bro.
thinking it.
Yeah, I know you were, but so far there's nothing in here that we have to cut yet, so let's keep it that way. Let everyone else. Yeah. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How does that theme song start?
I don't even know.
I don't remember, bro. I haven't watched iCarly in a minute. Yeah. Wait, no, do we need to clap for you?
Yes. No, it's all baked in.
Oh, it's all baked in, he says. Well, no, it's a genuine question.
I know.
like,
Okay. Anyway.
oh, yeah, by the way, I want all of this to go in.
Say yes.
Like, please say yes, because I got something planned. No, anyway, I'm Jesse,
This is Gabe.
and we're winging this as always.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Well, we are the B4L podcast. If you haven't listened to us before, welcome. We'll see if you like it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you do. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff on the table for today. And by on the table, I mean like literally on the table in front of us, because the discussion board is pretty slim.
Ain't that the truth?
Again, winging it.
But yeah, we do that every episode, huh?
Exactly.
So.
I mean, eventually we'll get good at it, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Why are you both just looking?
I'm just gonna stare you directly in the eyes. Just gonna look directly at our cameraman the entire time. Look directly in the lens. Yeah, he just don't want to do other stuff. Like,
While I was doing that, I was thinking of
See-
firmly grasp.
see, here's what he didn't consider. He didn't consider the fact that with this setup, with putting us both next to each other on the couch, I already normally look forward and look directly at the camera, but now he's directly behind it, so I'm not looking off to the side of him. I'm looking
Yeah,
directly
now
at
we're
him.
just staring deeply into his eyes. Maybe we can get intimate.
Look,
you know?
he just knows.
Hey.
I'll get. We're gonna put the second camera angle on you when we get it.
One-way glass.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just gonna buy that and bring that with you.
Yeah.
I want.
Build
Wait.
a sound booth.
Oh,
Build a sound booth.
yeah, that might work. You can build a sound booth. Yeah, that would
So,
possibly work.
what are we gonna first get into, Jesse?
Pull it up, everyone. Everyone watching the video version of this is gonna be like, "This man is always on his phone." Yeah, that's because that's where my notes are, and
He's texting all of his hoes.
sometimes. Well, usually when Gabe's talking, that's what I'm doing because I'm not actually listening.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just saying. But no, I want to get us a whiteboard that we could just set up and have our discussions on it. And I feel like it'd be a lot easier. But I was supposed to buy that today, and we forgot to go into Walmart. We picked the cord up from like the audio cord, and we forgot. We got it from curbside pickup, and I forgot that I needed to go into the store for stuff, and we just left and didn't remember until I got home. So
But it was an interesting experience sitting outside.
yeah, and some absolute like
Legend.
yeah, dude came up and was like, "Are you guys like picking something up?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have no idea how to do this." And he was like, "I'll just log you in on my end." And then he
Yeah.
brought the cord out, and I was like, "All right, man, you're a dog."
Yeah, because Walmart completely egoed your call.
And they did. I called them like twice, and they didn't answer either time. And my message was just, "Hi, I don't know how to leave messages, but I want to pick my stuff up. I'm Jesse, and
Yeah,
I
he
forgot to leave my number."
Yeah, he forgot to leave his number. I'm just like, Jesse, you know they said leave your number in the message.
I didn't hear that part. I don't know, man. Anyway, first thing we got up is why TikTok should have an age requirement. This is one that I like brought up, I think, on episode 2 with Raven.
Think
We might have cut it, but I know we talked about it, and
Yeah.
I was like, we'll save it for another episode. But like, so when you listen to or scroll through TikTok, immediately, there's so many reasons why kids should not be allowed on that app. Dude just earthquake. Dude just kicked the camera tripod. Thought you did this professionally, my guy.
Not for you.
Not for us. We get the semi-professional job.
Okay. Anyways, as you were saying.
But no, so you have so many different branches of TikTok. I'm about to out myself right now. So like within like, I want to say like 3 months of me having TikTok, I already made it onto Kink Talk, which is just a subsection of TikTok where they just literally talk about kinks.
Bro,
So straight up, if it's that easy to get into that section, I don't think kids should be allowed on that app.
Bro, all mine's just filled with like Juice WRLD edits. Like,
That doesn't surprise me.
yeah, really, probably shouldn't, but that's basically all mine is.
Yeah, no, I mean, mine's not that anymore, but like 3 months and like I was on there and I was like, yeah, what is this? Everyone like, I'm like scrolling through, like half my feed was like knife kinks and random other shit. Outing myself here. And like thighs and random other shit. I don't know, man, but I told my coworker about that and he was like, high five. And I was like, why are you high fiving me? He was like, I've never been more proud of you, man. And I was like, what? Because I made it on Thigh Talk is what he told me it was actually called. And I was like, wait, why do you know what this is called? And he was like, well, I'm on there too, man. And I was like, yo.
I mean,
Also, I haven't seen him in a while. I mean, he's on another shift, but I always leave it for him anyway. Miss that guy. Okay.
none of us asked.
It's just videos of thighs.
Basically, it's basically, nobody's gonna be able to hear our cameraman, but he asked if it was basically just videos of thighs. No, it's literally like girls crushing monster cans in between their thighs.
I've never
watermelons and
heard
shit.
of that.
Yeah, no, it's a genuine subsection of TikTok. I was only on there for like about a week, and then I guess I started liking too many pop punk videos, and everything was just state champs and neck deep after that. But, which an upgrade, and skateboarding clips and everything like that. But that like I got on there for like a week, and I was like, yo, what is this? Like, kids should not be allowed on that app if it's that easy to get onto there.
Yeah.
That section, and then just TikTok is ruining kids. I'm sorry. Shit, man. That's a lot of likes. Tally it up. Somebody tally it up because I'm too lazy to. And we'll drop it in the like jar. And that's our cameraman's payment.
Yeah.
So if you exaggerate the numbers, we won't know, and he won't complain.
He comes to us with a ridiculous number.
You said like 147 times in the first 3 minutes of recording.
Yeah, I haven't even got through the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like we haven't even really started yet. But no, I was at a family gathering back in like July, I think. Yeah, there's another one. He immediately looks up each time I say it. He's like, "Oh yeah, bring me the money."
He said.
But
I just get the soundbite of you saying like, and I
edit it in every time.
47 times.
He said it 47 times. I don't remember saying that. It's just like a million times because it's just clipped over. He's gonna take that section where I just said that and just copy and paste everywhere in the episode.
Just random parts.
Yeah, if you can tell that it was cut, he's gonna put that in as a filler. But no, I was at a family gathering and a kid goes, "Dear Maria, count me in," or something was playing over the intercom. We were at Idlewild, and kid goes, "Hey, this is that song from TikTok." And now I understand why Anakin Skywalker slaughtered the younglings. Because if I had something in my hand, I would have murdered a child. I'm like, you do not do that to all time low.
I don't know if we should keep that in.
I don't think there's anything that. I don't think that's that bad. Chill.
You said you would murder a kid.
Yeah, it's a joke. Anakin style. Give me a lightsaber. Somebody hand me a lightsaber. Call me Anakin Skywalker. Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, yeah.
There is a lightsaber behind us. All right, we're going kid hunting now.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah,
That's
you
bad.
got the van, right? Antonio, did you bring the candy? It's a joint. We're all not encrypted. That's not the word.
You mean in cahoots?
No.
I feel like in cahoots would.
No. That's not what I'm getting at. We're all basically like in trouble with the law. I don't know. Like we would all be.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Of.
Exactly.
I know. What
And
you're
now we all know what word it is, and none of us can think of it.
I fucking know what you're talking. Is it Wardens of the Law? No, that's
No.
not it.
No, what's it mean when you like incriminated? Like,
Yeah, incriminated. Now we're all incriminated is what I was looking for. That's the word.
is that?
Yeah.
There's another word for it.
Incrimination is like we're all. I'm just
Yeah.
incriminating all of you is what I was getting at. Because I'm just gonna wrap you all into that. That was what that was. Gabe, you got the van. He got the candy. I'm just here to kill some kids.
Leave our names in blurred face.
IGTV, here Jesse comes. You're gonna cancel us already.
He's only gonna
All right,
zoom
so
in
we're
on your
5 minutes
face.
in, and if you're still here, one, what's wrong with you, and two, thank you, I guess. But I guess
drop a follow, bro. What? Follow
Yeah,
or sub?
if me saying I'm gonna murder some kids didn't scare you off, you might as well just subscribe. Just saying.
Because Jesse says that on the daily.
I don't know that I say that on a daily, but there's a rock in my shoe that I just pulled out. Sick. How did that come back? Did that land in my drink? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna take a drink of my unsponsored drink.
Unsponsored drink.
Gotta make sure to cover the logo.
So.
Anyway, another one. I don't know if you want to do this one, but so second one down. Remember I told you about that. You can handle the intro to this one.
Yeah.
You got this?
Uh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him. You run this shit now. I'm
I
done.
run this shit.
I'm retiring.
So yeah, I guess we can talk about this.
I don't know what do we want to call that without talking about the whole topic. That's why I was hoping you would figure it out, because I'm just brain power is gone.
Yeah. I don't even know how you would like title that even really.
Here, let me see.
Just I guess
Okay, so
guys stop putting in effort.
yeah, so
Like
during
for
like when we're
girls.
talking to girls or whatever, I don't know, it's just a big thing that I saw. I think I saw it on Instagram or something. But somebody said that, and I was like, yeah, that's really accurate, and we could talk about that on the podcast. If I remember who said it, I would totally give them credits, but I didn't even save the video. I just wrote it down. I completely forgot. I didn't even think about that, but I'm giving credit where credit's due. This isn't my original idea.
I wouldn't
basic-
say it's an idea.
No, I mean, sort of. So basically, it was just something along the lines of girls never understand why guys just suddenly like will be into them one day and then will drop off and like sort of ghost them or just stop talking the next day. Half of that is sometimes we do the test where we won't text you first and we'll see if you text us, and if you don't, then we're like, all right, whatever. Moving on, I guess, or I don't know. Not moving on, because that makes you sound like an asshole, but more so like, okay, whatever. Well, that sucks.
Testing the waters.
Yeah,
I would say.
and but the real reason behind that was, and this is what that video brought up, was that it's more so that we how did they word it? How did I write it down in here? The mic keeps blocking my like facial recognition on my phone, and it's like, what is in front of your face? But don't say it, bro. Don't say
I
it,
was
bro.
thinking it.
Yeah, I know you were, but so far there's nothing in here that we have to cut yet, so let's keep it that way. Let everyone else decide what they think is in front of my face. And I don't want to say I regret saying that either, but we're going to leave that in. That's a blooper right there. Highlight reel. So it's guys never really stop liking girls. It's just that we stop trying so hard when we realize we're not getting anywhere. Like, if we feel that you're not giving us the same energy or putting out the same energy that we're putting in, usually we, like, pull back and, like, we don't respond as much, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the best way to say it. I don't know. Thoughts, feelings, opinions?
I mean, I agree with it. Because
You got anything to add, though?
I don't really have anything to add on it, if I'm being honest. Because, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, just people not putting in, like... Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Cash
shut up.
money.
I realized I said it, but anyway. Yeah. I just said it's like,
Dude. He goes, I just said it's like.
fuck.
Keep going.
I
Antonio
can't, bro.
says,
I
"Keep
just
going."
automatically say it.
He's like, run up them bills.
He just said it too.
I was copying you.
Oh yeah.
If I'm quoting you, I don't think it counts because I'm referencing the same time that you
Yeah,
said
true,
it.
true. Yeah,
If I said like Gabe said like this and quoted you, then those ones would count, but I didn't. But I just said that, so that one I don't know if that would count either. But he's just more money,
more money.
rubbing his thumb and
But yeah,
index fingers together.
it's self-explanatory.
Yeah,
I would just say.
I feel it's accurate enough to a point where it's that really is why we start pulling away.
I mean, it sucks that.
Yeah, exactly.
sucks
Because
it's that way.
if they were just putting in the same energy, then we probably wouldn't. But I mean, sometimes things aren't just aren't meant to
I
be.
mean,
So we just gotta do what we gotta do.
I also feel that both, like, genders do the same.
Oh yeah,
thing.
I think
Like,
girls do it too.
they both test the waters a little bit with each other.
Yeah, and I feel like half that whenever guys do the whole, hey, I'm gonna go a day and not text her first, and she's not, and see if she texts me first. I feel like she spends the entire day waiting for him to text and contemplating if she should text first. So it's really you're working against yourself. You're being counterproductive because if she's thinking like that, then you're working against yourself because she's not gonna text you first because she's thinking you're gonna do it, or vice versa. And it's all just a crappy mind game because then neither one of you are gonna end up texting each other. So I don't know. I'd stick to it would be my advice, and just try. I mean, you never really know where things are gonna go until you try.
Yeah, just shoot your shot. I would just say,
Yeah, I always shoot my
Yeah.
shot. I get shot down a lot, like an ICBM, but like
yeah.
I do try. I was about to today, but I didn't have the balls today.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
Dude, makes me sad though.
Feels
It
bad.
could have been love.
Listen,
I'll go
you keep
back.
saying that. I don't know. I mean, it could have, but I don't know.
I don't know. I think she was weirded out by the fact that we circled around
Well,
the same
okay,
section
listen.
5 times, and then I don't know if she went on break or if she disappeared because she felt like scared.
Well, we were just wandering aimlessly. Just
Well, yeah, because we're both dumbasses. And
yeah,
not
we
knowing where to
we
go.
just kept going through the same area because we either passed the same thing that we were looking for or something along.
Or I
those
needed
lines.
something else as well.
Yeah. So
Anyway, so this episode is titled "Return of the Segments" for a reason, or "The Segments Strike Back." I think it's gonna be one of those two. I can't
Yeah.
remember, but
we'll decide.
we've
on that.
realized that the past like 2 or 3 episodes that we've done, we kind of just forgot all of our segments. So we're back with our segments and some new ones.
We're just gonna throw it in there, all at once.
Segment-filled episode, nothing but segments.
That would not be fun.
All right, first up. Hold on. Did I mess that up? I definitely cut something. Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah. There was one in here that I forgot. Huh? Dude's like, yeah. So we don't need to clap for him anymore. Kind of a bummer.
Yeah, Jesse likes clapping for the cameraman.
And any chance I get. Anyway, so first segment up, we got new segment introducing weird facts that you probably didn't know, or you did because you were curious like us. And
Book. Fucking dumbass.
sorry, Grandma. Every time I cuss, I'm just gonna be like, sorry, Grandma.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, you better apologize too. Your grandma listens to this now too. So,
Yeah, true.
dude, it just won't stay on my leg.
Sorry.
My phone won't stay on my leg, people. Anyway, so weird facts. We're just moving on. Keep pushing. We're moving ahead like a train. We ain't stopping for nothing. If you drop dead, I'm gonna continue talking.
Just go, please.
Orange. Our weird fact of the day involves orange.
Oh, really?
Dramatic pause. So the fruit orange came before the color orange.
Interesting.
The English word orange only came about after, and apparently dates back to the 16th century, which I did not know. So, in saying that, the fruit apparently was called orange, and then they decided to call the color that after the fruit. Which is weirder, because then you look at tangerine, which is a lighter color, or is it tangerine? No, tangerine's the lighter color, but like a lighter color fruit, but the
Yeah.
color is a darker orange, like tangerine, the color.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but that's it. So hope you enjoyed that segment.
Well, you might as well go into the next one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all I got for that. That was kind of a weak segment, but it was the best we could do.
It was an awkward segment. I was just kind of, I don't know. It was awkward.
I don't know. It's just a weird fact, bro. I don't know. I threw this idea at you, and you were like, "Yeah, we should totally do that." So
Yeah, I was, but I feel
we'll
like
find better weird facts.
yeah, that's what I was
I
gonna
mean,
say.
we had that segment from episode 2, bullshit or not, but I can't think of anything else that we could do for that. I got one for us to do for the next episode that we're recording tonight, though. It's a good one. I'll save it for that one.
Okay.
But the return of everyone's least favorite segment, dumb things you hear being a haunt actor. Not favorite, probably least favorite. So I'm going to start with the quote, and then I'm going to backstory. So I'm sitting behind a curtain ready to jump out and scare a group, and all I hear is, $20 says you won't lick that shock pad. Now, in the room that I'm in, there is a shock pad on the wall that year. So, me, being the curious asshole that I am, and like, I gotta know if he's gonna do it. I can't miss that. I'm not gonna sit behind my curtain and not know if he's gonna actually lick a shock pad or not. So I creep around the corner and I peek my head around. One person from the group saw me and didn't say anything. They just let me walk up to them and stand behind all of them so that I could witness this happen as well. Then another quote comes in from another guy saying, "How about this? $50 says you won't put your balls to it."
What?
I'm sorry, but for $20, I'd probably lick it. That 50, you're gonna need to jack your price up for that one.
Yeah, I would
But
definitely say that.
so he ended up chickening out, and the best part is because they were focused on the shock pad, not only that one girl knew that I was behind them.
Mm-hmm.
So I still, even though I came out of my spot and like kind of dropped what I was doing, like I was still in character, but I wanted to know if this was gonna happen. I wasn't gonna miss this. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
I still got to scare them all because when the dude who was dared to do this turned around, I was in his face unintentionally. Just how he spun and walked forward, I was right there.
Yeah.
And he jumped back. Hand went against the shock pad when he jumped back, so he got that little jolt. It's a very low voltage shock pad. It's mostly just for a gag.
Yeah.
But I can't beat it. I wish dude didn't chicken out. I wanted to see that. That would have been worth it. But I wasn't going to miss that for nothing.
Yeah. That
Unlike-
definitely would have been an interesting experience.
Unlike most of this segment that we've done for the other episodes, for the dumb things you hear as a hunt actor, I don't put a lot of backstory into them, so I'm going to start doing that now,
Yeah.
where I tell the whole story behind them as opposed to just the funny quote out of context.
I feel like some quotes are good out of context, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But some of them I can't even use because people just say the most vulgar and inappropriate things when you scare them. Like, if you think this podcast is bad, try scaring us while we're recording the podcast.
Let's not talk about that.
That's for next episode. Which might come out before this episode anyway. Who knows?
We'll see.
You want to roll into your Hornet story?
My hornet stuff.
Yeah, being as this just happened a few
Oh my
days ago.
god.
Oh, now we got Antonio's attention.
Bro, okay, so
Start from the beginning.
Well, basically, what I was supposed to do, this was on.
Into the mic.
Yeah, no, I am. It was like I don't remember what night it was.
Friday?
Was it Friday?
I think so. Yeah, it wasn't last
Oh, yeah.
night.
Yeah, no, it was. I was either thinking Thursday or Friday. Sorry, my days are all mixed up. But it was like Friday, and what ended up happening is I had to go out and mow, and then I was supposed to clean one of the cars that I was supposed to do, and that didn't end up happening, because while I was mowing, I ran over a whole entire yellow jacket's nest
With a lawnmower.
with a lawnmower, and it was not fun at all. Not even close to it.
I feel like regardless of if you're allergic to bees or not, anything with a stinger just puts the fear of God in people. Like, I be
No.
doing the most when I see a bee. Just today when we were in the
Yeah.
parking lot, I'm like, oh, it's a bee. Like, swatting it with my
Yeah,
stuff that I bought.
I was fine, and then I'm just like,
Lowe's.
Jesse, it's fine, and he's just like, listen, I'm allergic to this. I'm like, yeah, understandable then. But me, I got stung right below my eye, and my calf, and in the top of my head. 2 of the bees got stuck in me. One got stuck in the middle of my head, stung me multiple times. I think at least 10 times on the top of my head. The stunger got stuck.
The stinger got stuck.
Yeah, the
He
stinger.
goes, the stunger got
I got
stung.
stuck.
The stunger got stung.
My bad. The stinger got stuck in
Yeah.
my eye, like
Hey.
not in my eye, but right underneath my eye, and the one got stuck in my leg. But the one that was stuck in my leg, I swiped off, thankfully. But I got stung multiple times in each
He sent
area.
us a photo and his face was blown up like, kind of looked like
It was bad.
it was bad. If somebody put like a, I don't even know. I was gonna say like an air mattress,
Yeah.
pump in his ear and just blew him up. Kind of what his face looked like.
It was.
Understandably, because this was gonna happen. But no, worst place? How about this? Worst place that you can come in contact with a bee. What is the worst place?
A confined area.
Yeah, mine's got to be the car.
I would
If
say
there's a bee in my, yeah, if there's a bee in my car and I'm driving, I'm getting out of my car.
going down like
If I'm in the car with my like mom or somebody else or my aunt or you, and a bee flies in, I'm sacrificing y'all and I'm diving out of the car.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna tuck and roll, baby.
Nah. I would deal with
No,
it.
no, I'm a deal with it. He says like a tough guy.
You're telling me. I got attacked by a swarm of yellow jackets.
And I imagine you dancing through the yard like this
No, actually,
while
I
you're getting
wasn't.
swarmed like Scooby Doo or something.
No, I tried to swipe the one off my leg multiple times, but it was like stuck on there.
Stuck like glue.
And then I was just in immense pain in my head and in my eye and in my leg. So I just ran inside, and I just remember being in so much pain. And then they're just like, I'm like, I also got in the head, and they're like, oh yeah, it's still in there, like it's in your hair. I'm like, bro, no wonder why it hurts. But that was not a fun experience.
I imagine not.
And especially, I was
But
just
like
in a
I
lot
said,
of pain.
if a bee enters the car, I'm out of that car.
I hope I'm never gonna be in the car with you when that happens.
Yeah, I hope you just reach over and keep my car from wrecking, because, I mean, insurance will cover it, but insurance...
Doesn't cover me.
Exactly. Exactly. My hospital bill would probably be higher than the car bill would be.
Yeah.
But I'm probably going to get more messed up from jumping out of a car, moving vehicle with how fast I drive than I would getting stung by a bee.
Yeah.
All right, here we are.
What's next?
The topic that nobody wants to hear us talk about, especially not me, because I'm not an expert in this category at all, but
What is it? I don't even know.
Donda versus CPL or CLP, whatever the hell it was.
Did you say
CLB.
He said CLP.
Certified Lover Plaque. I don't know, bro.
Certified lover pussy.
All right, there's the first thing we gotta cut. Nah. Anthony's like, we were going strong.
No, I mean it's still not bad. I didn't say anything.
Sorry, Grandma. Gabe's being out of pocket again.
Oh no, I've said a lot worse. We're not gonna talk about that though.
We'd be here all day.
Yes, because
Anyway.
Yeah.
In your opinion, have you listened to both albums? Or
I haven't-
enough of both albums to give an opinion?
I've listened enough,
Which one do you like more?
and now that I was I don't know. I was listening to you and Antonio.
talk about Donda.
Yeah, and I was really thinking about it, and I think I do like Donda a little bit more than Certified Lover Boy.
It's just the more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, there's just more to that album. than
Yeah,
there is to
like,
Certified
I
Lover
would
Boy.
say-
there's a lot more content in there.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if that's a word, but it is a word. It's not the word, but there's a lot more
I mean,
content.
I feel like a lot of people will.
And I feel like the craftsmanship between like in the music in there is just
Yeah.
better. It's a little Jesus-y for me, but that's been Kanye's
While he's
last
picking
two
at his cross
Cross
earring. But
that I wear because it looks good, not because I preach Jesus everywhere I go and make
I know
music
you
preaching
wouldn't.
Jesus.
I know you wouldn't. Because the conversations we have, you're not a child of God.
I am far from God. God doesn't want me, and the devil can't have me. I
That's
don't know
fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, but no, I feel like, I don't know. I like more of an artist that puts out like a message in their music.
I mean, clearly Drake has a message because I keep seeing the posts everywhere where Drake's got everyone texting their ex right now, and I listening to the album, I didn't hear it that much. I must have missed something, but I don't know if he dropped the bar like text your ex or something. I must have missed that.
I
But
don't
I don't
think
know.
I got
think
enough.
it's just the idea behind the album, which was like, hold on, because he had a bio on the Apple Music one, which I don't have Apple Music, but I remember that there was like a bio to his album that when people were posting it, I saw, and I don't see that on Spotify.
I don't know.
But I guess the idea behind it was something about male. God, I gotta find it, but I don't have Apple Music.
Trash.
Huh?
Apple Music's trash.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't like Apple Music.
that's why I go for Spotify.
I think it's like $1 more than Spotify too.
Well, they just
I found an article on it. This isn't what it is though, but this is the worst article I could have clicked on. This thing broke it down to, this is pretty funny. Certified, and gives the definition of certified in case you don't know what certified means. It's officially recognized, approved, true, or correct. Lover boy, a sexually attractive young male who easily seduces and falls in love with women. So certified lover boy is a true lover boy. And I remember. Okay,
is that. Oh shit. That's
That's your.
that's you.
Yeah, mine's not going off.
I can't find this.
I mean, it's all good. I mean, I don't know. I didn't get really that much of a message from what I listened to in the album.
I guess it was toxic masculinity. That's what the word was that was used in the description that I saw. Because it was cut off on people's screenshots that they were posting on their story on Apple Music. But it said something about it being like an amalgamation of toxic masculinity and positive masculinity. Like, I don't know. I guess behind the lover boy thing is just like, fuck boy. I don't really know. I didn't look too much into it. I just listened to the parts of the album that I could stand. Because I'm not a huge Drake guy to begin with.
Yeah.
I haven't really liked anything from Drake since More Life. Scorpion was alright. The song with Jay-Z on Scorpion was amazing. So, likes and dislikes for each album. I like the features that Drake has.
Yeah, I definitely did.
The song with Cudi is amazing.
Mm-hmm. I feel like any song with Cudi on it, though,
you're not wrong.
just goes hard.
I'd like that song even more if it was just a Cudi song. And Drake was the feature instead. But Cudi opens the song
Yeah.
after the Juice tribute thing on it. So it kind of feels like it already is a Cudi song because he's got the first verse and then Drake comes in. So the features, the Travis Scott song was alright. But there's just more songs that I liked and can see myself going back to on Donda than there was on Certified Lover Boy. I don't see myself driving and being like, I'm going to listen to some Drake. If I'm listening to Drake, it's not going to be from that album.
Yeah.
Also, the album cover's just weird.
Bro, did you see Lil Nas X, like, transformation of the album? Like, the album cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
was
because
funny.
Lil Nas X just posted a photo of him with, like, a fake stomach on, saying he's pregnant with his album that's coming out,
Yeah.
which was pretty funny. But, and then when it comes to Donda, the features were strong, but unlike on Certified Lover Boy, where the features, in my opinion, carried that, there's some features on Donda that I wouldn't like the song if Kanye's verse wasn't so good on it. Because there's some other artists that I'm not huge fans of that are on those features that I can't stand them. So whenever Kanye comes in, his verses kind of save those songs for me.
Okay.
Prime example would be, what's the song? It's the one, it's got Lil Baby in it. And The Weeknd, what was that one? Hurricane, is that what it was called? Yeah, Hurricane, I think. With The Weeknd and Lil Baby.
I'm not sure.
I like The Weeknd's part, and then Lil Baby came in, and I'm not a huge fan of him, so I wasn't too invested in that. But Kanye's verse came in, and it just blew me away. It was just, it's Kanye.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Personally, out of those two albums, being as everyone's comparing them, I know First Day Streams that Certified Lover Boy beat out Donda on
Yeah.
First Day Streams, and I'm pretty sure Donda beat out Certified Lover Boy on Second Day Streams. But total, I don't know who beat out who.
There's also the fact that Donda dropped at 8 a.m. on a Sunday, and nobody knew whether it was actually going to come out or not.
Yeah, true.
And Certified Lover Boy came out at midnight.
Midnight, whenever everyone
actually,
knew it was going
there's
to come
a
out at midnight.
2-hour delay on that. Yeah.
But still, like
Yeah, either way. Yeah, as opposed to dropping it at
Yeah.
8 a.m. like Kanye did for Donda.
that has
For
a huge
Donda.
effect on
But no, it's definitely a point to be
Yeah,
made.
because everybody looks at music on Friday for new music, so I feel like that would put a little bit of a curve on it.
Yeah, it definitely gave Drake the edge. Either way, I personally think the Donda was the better album out of the two when you sit and unpack the albums.
Do you know what I want to get into?
What?
That still has to deal with music. And you know I'm a huge Juice fan. What's your favorite album of Juice's? Like, I'm actually curious. I swear, if you say the one album, I will backhand you.
I'm
And
pulling
not
up full
playing.
discography because I know his 3 main albums, but I know he's got the EP with Future on there too
Yeah.
somewhere.
If you say that album, I'm gonna backhand you.
What if I say the one with Future?
Yeah, World on Drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
no.
didn't like that.
I didn't like it either. There was a few
There was a
songs,
few good songs on there though.
but that album would have been so much better if it was just Juice. No offense to Future, but
How long was Lil Wayne's
Yeah, true.
That doesn't even count as an album. Goodbye and Good Riddance Anniversary Edition. They gave us 2 new songs, and one of them was already a leak.
I was pissed off.
One of them was already a leak, and then the other one was a song that nobody wanted because I didn't want it. I didn't need a Lucid Dreams remix. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I like Uzi and all, but I did not need that in my life.
Uzi didn't do too bad on it, but
No.
it just sounds off because
And
he's
also,
on them.
If you're gonna advertise that you're giving us new music, give us actual new music and not a leaked song that we've already heard.
734. I like the 15-minute version way better.
I
my
couldn't
opinion.
listen to a 15-minute version of a song.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
I love it. I absolutely love the 15-minute version, but that's just me. And it does repeat, obviously, the chorus and the hook a lot, but it still goes hard.
In terms of songs I liked, I don't know. People are gonna hate on me if I say this album, but
No, I won't.
I don't know. It's really tough because all 3 of them I like for different reasons, and I'll dive into that. So I like Goodbye and Good Riddance because I heard Juice before you did.
Yeah.
I was listening to Juice before. I don't know if I put you on him, but I definitely was listening because whenever we did that Spotify tracker where it shows the month you started listening to an artist.
Yeah, mine was Logic. I was in the top 2% of listening to Logic before he blew up.
Top 0.01 of Juice fans because I listened to him like from the start.
Yeah.
So that was the first, like, I heard his singles, and then this album came out, and everyone was like, oh, I heard the album was kind of trash, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody
But it
said
was,
that.
I remember sitting in gym class, and I told somebody about the album being out, like, fully, and they're like, I heard the album was kind of garbage. And I just told them, you have to listen to it. I don't think it is. So I like that album because it's what really put me on him, even though I was already listening to him before it came out. I like Death Race for Love because it's a lot more love-centered songs as opposed to where Goodbye and Good Riddance was like heartbreak. There's the sad juice in Death Race for Love, but there's also love songs in there, sort of.
Well, yeah,
mixed
because
in.
that was around the time that he started recording more songs about Ali. So that would make sense.
But personally, and I like Legends Never Die because there's a notable rock influence on a lot of those songs in there.
Yeah.
And I'm a rock guy. I'm not really a big rap guy. And for that reason, it's really between Legends Never Die and Goodbye and Good Riddance for me for favorite albums. And when it comes to songs that I can blast on a daily, Goodbye and Good Riddance takes it. So I'm probably going to have to say that's my favorite album. But Legends Never Die is really, really close there because of the drums in there. Or, like, there's some actual drums as opposed to it being just hi-hats and stuff.
Yeah. I would definitely agree. I like Goodbye and Good Riddance so much better.
It's just the better album. It's probably the best.
I mean, if I was going to put in, like, tiers, I'd definitely put Goodbye, Good Riddance, Legends Never Die, and then Death Race for Love.
Yeah.
Because that's just how I like it. But I also just like Legends Never Die.
I know a lot of those songs were leaked already.
Yeah, I listened
But
to
I don't listen to leaks.
Well, I put
heavy.
you on some leaks.
Yeah, I don't listen to leaks heavy, though.
Yeah,
And
I
so
do.
whenever I heard half those songs, that was the first time hearing some of them. So
Yeah.
I liked them more.
What was it? Wish Him Well. I listened to him. It was called Lauryn Hill. So.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was called like Lauryn Hill or something like that. And also I'm sorry, but I hate that they put The Weeknd on Smile. I liked it so much better with the OG version.
I never listened to the OG version. I've only heard the one that was released. So.
I like the OG version, like, way better.
You say that about almost every song that is released by Juice.
Well, yeah.
Or by Juice's team now, because he's not releasing anything, obviously, because he's dead.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Jesse. But
This coming from the X fan.
yeah, but okay. Well, enough about music. We'll get into the next thing we have to get into.
All right, so we got another new segment coming at you. This one is going to go from real, genuine reasons to just the most outlandish stories ever. That was the original idea, so that's what we're going to stick to instead of trying to do 20 20 ways that you shouldn't break up with someone. So it's going to go from very serious ways that you probably shouldn't break up with somebody to ways that you still shouldn't break up with people, but hopefully nobody's doing. So for the first one, we got breaking up with somebody over text.
Yeah.
Just don't do that. I know that it seems like it would be easier in original planning.
I mean, it's easier for the person doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you just have to sit behind a screen and send a message. You can just type it in your notes, copy and paste it. You don't even need to let them know you were typing.
Yeah.
But if you have to do something like that, at least have the courage to do it in person and give them the respect of doing it in person. Sort of. Dude just does a double take and looks at the camera, looks back at me, looks at the camera, looks back at me.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, what are you thinking? What are we recording right now?
What about email?
Over email? Breaking up with somebody over email? Over Kick.
Discord.
Discord.
Kick 'em off the server.
Yo, hold on, we're giving too many now. Hold on.
Bro. Banning from Twitch chat.
You're gonna live stream a breakup.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Hey, everybody pay attention. I'm about to ban in chat. Bye, bitch.
IG Live.
IG Live.
IG Live.
You're gonna post it as a reel on IGTV. GoPro it. Hidden cam footage. Body cam footage of me breaking up with my girlfriend. Tears were shed. Gone wrong. Every clickbait title in 2016 ever. What is that? There's a dog taking a big old gulp of water downstairs. He's so damn loud.
Well, let's go into the next thing. You want to?
Yeah, we got OnlyFans. So, okay. OnlyFans, big news. So this is relevant to us recording at the time, but probably not going to be as relevant when this episode does finally come out. And it was something I wanted to talk about, but then I got hospitalized. So we're a little behind on all this. But I don't know if you know about this, but a few weeks ago, or I guess it was just last week, OnlyFans released a statement randomly saying that they would be stopping all explicit content on their platform, which is 90% of their content. There's no, it has to be.
A lot of people.
Really weird because they said you could still post nude photos, but you can't post like porn.
Yeah, which isn't, I don't know how that works. We're about to get photobombed by a dog again. Oh, he just got a drink of water too. Why do you do this every time? You come up here all slobbery and then you come over to see me. And then, so that was on October 1st when they released that statement.
October 1st.
No, my bad. Effective October 1st is when that would take place. August 19th is when that statement was released. A week later, on August 25th, they released on Twitter, "Thank you to everyone for making your voices heard." This is their official tweet. "We have secured assurances necessary to support our diverse creator community," that's one way to call it, "and have suspended the planned October 1st policy change. OnlyFans stands for inclusion, and we will continue to provide a home for all creators." Now, my idea behind this, and in my head, I just imagined that some guy was sitting on a laptop alone in his mom's basement, sending hate mail to OnlyFans. "Please don't take my titties away." And OnlyFans is like, "All right, man, we gotta pull back and just backtrack this whole thing. Never mind. Take back everything we said. Titties are allowed."
I'm guessing so.
I don't know, but either way, I thought it was funny how it took them a week. So there was some thinking involved, and they gave people time to. I don't know how much backlash they actually got,
Probably a lot.
but clearly they got enough that.
To the point where they backtracked. So.
Yeah. And I wonder if some of that was male and female creators on the app, and then the other half of it was supporters, both making their voices heard to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And they were just like, "All right, we're gonna have to. Never mind. We take back everything I said." But it took them a week, and they were just like, "Oh, never mind." Sorry, dude. He looks so sad.
Yeah.
He's like walking away. But that was their official. That was what their official statement was. And I don't know. I just thought it was interesting how it only took them a week to come up with that.
Do you know why they?
Originally
Yeah.
said that they were gonna take no.
I didn't hear anything about
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's because like the credit card companies weren't gonna support them.
I mean that makes sense.
So like you couldn't use like Visa on their website.
Which
anymore.
explains why they needed the new assurances and all of that. So if it was that credit cards wouldn't support all of that, then that's probably why. I realized where I had moved our orange weird facts to whenever I thought I lost that segment.
Yeah.
It was way at the bottom. I'm just stupid.
I was reading that. I'm like, Jesse, this is at the bottom.
Got another one if you want to roll into this guy. Second
Okay.
up from orange.
Yeah.
Being as you have more experience in this category than I do.
I wouldn't say I have more experience. I mean,
Typically.
well, basically, just going into talking about cutting people off for your own mental health. And, I mean, you can cut people off for multiple reasons. Either they're just a bad friend. You know, there's so many different things of why you would cut somebody off. That you don't have, there's no loyalty in that friendship or just anything in general. But mental health, that's a big thing because obviously, like, me and Jesse, we've been friends for a while. And, yeah, we joke around with each other, make fun of each other.
Bully each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes ride each other like horses.
Okay. Listen.
We're not cutting that. It's staying.
That still sounds so bad.
No, like, saddle up, boys.
Okay, no, stop.
Sometimes we give each other
Anyhow.
piggyback rides with no clothes on.
Okay, that did not happen. I don't know where you're getting that, but
It happened once. My mom walked upstairs and saw the whole thing.
oh no.
Yeah,
I
that-
know what you're
a
talking
story
about.
like that did happen. He was
Yeah.
giving me a piggyback ride because I wasn't moving from where I was or something, and you just decided to pick my ass up and carry me to wherever
Yeah.
we were going, to the kitchen or something.
Yeah,
'cause
we
you
were
didn't
going
wanna-
to the
You didn't want to
kitchen.
go alone, and my
Yeah.
mom happened to come upstairs at that exact time that you're just carrying me through my hallway on your back.
I remember your
And she
mom
just
was,
was like,
very
it's-
mad
She
at
said,
us.
"It's too fucking late for this shit," and went and took a piss or whatever, went to the bathroom, whatever she had to do, and just pretended that never happened.
Okay, let's get back on topic. I don't want to talk about.
We're the kings of being off topic.
Yeah, true.
And especially, I do want to add that for mental health wise, especially this month, because this episode I expect to still come out in September,
Mhm.
and this is suicide awareness prevention month, which is something near and dear to me because I've lost one too many friends to that. And
Bless
by
you.
one too many, I mean I lost one friend, which is too many. You shouldn't have to lose anyone to that. It's a real thing that it's just a problem. And not enough people discuss it regularly. And also, I do want to say that real quick, if you are struggling with anything like that, we'll put links in the description to hotlines and numbers you can call, or even you can reach out to us on Instagram. I'm very active on there. If you
I
ever
am
need
too.
anything, we'll be there.
I'm always down to talk to people,
Yeah,
even though I did mention that I hate people.
in
Well,
several episodes, but
Yeah, but I'm still always down to help people or talk to anybody if they need anything.
talking about these things does help. I know that at the time it doesn't seem like it might.
Yeah, and you may feel alone, but like,
You're not.
yeah, you're really not. You know.
There's so many of us out here, and yeah, just you're not alone. But again, with the cutting people out for your mental health thing, sometimes there's just people. Just recently, I had to cut somebody off because there's certain people who just bring out a side of me that I don't like, and I can't have that for my mental health. It's just bad. And for the better of me, sometimes you have to put other people's needs aside because what you need is more important.
Yeah.
And it might not seem that, and you don't want to let people down or hurt people, but you always have to put you first, always. You can't dance around it. You need to put yourself first.
Yeah,
So if it's something you feel you need to do not worry about letting people down. You got to do what you got to do. If it's gonna better you. But if you're in that spot where you feel alone, don't be alone. That is my best advice.
Yeah.
You can reach out to so many people, and
yeah, like I feel like that just goes with
it might feel like nobody's gonna be there for you, but somebody will be.
I feel like that goes with just even like dealing with people that could either lie on your name or be fake towards you, or you don't need that energy around you.
Sometimes people that are bad for you take themselves out of your life. They just either way, you don't realize that they're bad for you, and then they leave your life anyway. So you're left there sitting, thinking, well, maybe they weren't meant to be a part of it, or they're only here for so long. So now that was their journey, and it influenced. They had their influence on you. That was the end of that chapter of that, and you just have to close the book, start a new one.
Yeah, we talked about it in previous episodes about people just either leaving your life.
Yeah, that was episode 1. That way back now.
Yeah, episode
Crazy
1.
to think we're recording. So this, I don't know what this episode will come out as, but this is our 5th episode recording. I don't know what it will come out as, but it's crazy to think we've already recorded 5.
Yeah.
And doing a 6th tonight too.
Yeah. But as I was saying, if people are going to leave your life, you can't really hold them in your life. You got to just let them leave. Like, people have left my life. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh no, stay. Yeah, it will hurt. It will hurt for people to leave, but.
And as I said in episode 1, sometimes you just got to open the door for those people and close it because it is what it is.
And that's what I did recently.
Once you accept it, you really, you're damn near unstoppable because you just don't let things get to you as much. Our cameraman is not having a good time right now. He's allergic to dogs, and I have 3 of them.
Yeah. Did we cut out where we mentioned that in another episode?
I don't know if we did even mention it in another episode. Either way, dude's putting his McDonald's napkins to work right now.
The boy,
and it's the saddest thing to see now that I have to, looking at camera, there's no avoiding it. So I just get to see him struggling over there.
Just keep putting money in the jar.
Keep putting money in the jar, dreading his existence. He's going to tally it when he edits. That's what he's going to do, I guarantee it. Yeah. Actually, no, you got enough work to do when you edit.
Yeah.
Last thing I need to do is count. You'll get a program that'll do it for you. It's definitely out there.
You know when people are going crazy and they in a cell and they have
the tally, yeah.
That's gonna be me.
You're gonna need one hell of a whiteboard.
Yeah. You might as well just get a chalk wall at work.
Damn, we get off topic so easily.
We do.
Yeah, I feel just you and me both. We can't take anything seriously.
That's not true. We're taking this pretty seriously.
Well, no. We can take stuff seriously, but to an extent.
So just retract your whole statement. Okay, got it.
Well,
this guy.
I don't know how to explain it, cause we can have a serious talk, but then we'll somehow turn it around and
money.
Yeah. Okay, shut up. But we'll somehow turn it into something funny, I guess.
You know that episode of SpongeBob, more off topic? Technically, we're already talking about us being off topic, so it's really not off topic. But more off topic, that episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs just has a stack of cash and is...
That's
going to be Antonio after this episode.
I probably said it. Yeah, I said it probably a lot. And without even realizing.
I've said it more this episode than I think I've said any episode, really. It's probably because mostly wing this whole thing, and it seems to be whenever we wing episodes instead of scripting most of them.
Yeah.
Which we don't script the jokes, we just script the topics and points that I want to hit upon. Which is, if it sounds like I'm reading from a book, it's because that's how I text. Text like the novelist that I used to be.
No, I literally text like how I talk. I feel like.
Yeah, I do too. If I send like, there it is again, 7 text messages in a row, it's not that I'm trying to get your attention. It's that I'm excited and I'm trying to get my idea out,
Yeah.
and I'm just like typing away. Oh, I gotta send this one. It'll be funnier if that one's a text and then you have a follow up. I don't know. That's just how I think.
Or it's like, okay. I realized I said
Now
it.
each one of us are gonna realize we say it each time.
Yeah,
So.
but as I was
So
saying,
like, I'm just gonna watch what I say. I don't know.
Antonio's like, more money. Like,
Antonio's more money. Is what he said.
but as I was saying, I feel I can't say it. I'm trying not to say it, but I'm just gonna say it. I feel like if I'll send multiple texts, it'll be something I just thought of last second.
See, that's a different connotation of the word like. If you use it in a sentence like that, that's different than whenever you use it as a sentence filler in between.
Yeah, I
That's the way you should actually use the word like.
Yeah.
But no, I agree.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out any other way to say it. without
That's because
saying
that
like-
was the correct way to say that sentence.
I know, but I still just wanted to refrain from saying
yeah,
it.
because now that you get it in your idea, you're like, can I say that? Am I allowed to?
Can I even say that word? Is it banned?
Chances are, if you think you can't say it, you probably can't.
Yeah. But I have no filters, so.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
But anyway,
terrible.
back to this original point that we were trying to make, where if you feel you need to cut somebody out of your life because they're just bad for you, you got to do what you got to do for yourself.
Yeah,
And
surround yourself with good energy.
explain, if you got to explain the situation to somebody to understand why, so they understand why, or what they're doing wrong. Even maybe they could fix it sometimes. You know, maybe they don't mean to be that way. But sometimes the safest way to do it is just to
No offense,
cut it entirely.
but I don't really believe, like... I believe in people changing. I said it, but I don't care.
That's not what we were laughing at. I moved my mic and it made a noise and I knew it.
But, yeah. As I was saying, I feel people can change, but it takes a lot of time. You know, I don't think someone can change in, like, a matter of a day or something.
No. That's really not how that works.
Yeah, but some people think it does. I don't know why, but people do. People think that you can just change it like that.
That's what movie and TV portrays it as, so.
And it sucks, though. But if somebody says they change, normally I try to give people second chances. Like, I'm big on giving second chances to people. But
I'm not, but I guess I am, but once you get to 3 chances, you're done, bro.
yeah, that's what I realized, because I've been told multiple times by multiple people they changed, and they don't. They're still the same person that would either ruin my moods or things like that. And, you know, they're not in my life anymore, like most of them people. And I have, like, no people in my life because of that. Because I was realizing what people were doing to my mental, or, like, I don't know if you've ever listened. This is back on the song topic, but there's a song by Hobson.
Probably not.
It was Illmind Hobson 7, I believe. It's either 7 or 8. I'm not sure. He talks about like, at the end, there's a conversation where he talks about reevaluating your friendships and your life and everything else. I've learned a lot from that. Like, I listen to that song sometimes, and I listen to the end, I'm just like, I definitely need to reevaluate things. Sometimes, like, look around, pay attention to who's speaking in my life, everything like that. Because whoever's speaking in your life, that can have a big impact on who you can turn out to be and who you are.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion on it.
You having a good time over there?
21 minutes.
You want to roll into an outro? I think
Yeah.
this is a solid episode.
Yeah.
How many goddamn times can we say like in an episode? How many times can we say like in one episode?
I said it like 3 or 4 times during that last part.
That's the title of this episode. How many times can we say like in one episode?
Yeah, that was 3 or 4 times without actually putting it into something.
Do you want to?
Oh. Well, if you want to take anything away from that, you know.
You gotta do what you gotta do for yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel is best, basically.
Whatever will do you the best at the end of the day. But I think that will be.
I think that about covers it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So takeaways for this episode: don't mow a hornet's nest.
Definitely.
Don't drive a lawnmower over a hornet's nest. Probably a big one. I always forget whenever we get time to do takeaways what we talked about. TikTok should have an age requirement.
OnlyFans news.
Yeah. Don't lick a shock pad unless somebody's offering you more than $50.
Okay. I don't know if I completely agree with
I mean,
licking a
dude,
shock pad.
$50
in
is
general.
$50. I'm just saying. For 5 seconds of pain, not even a tiny little jolt, I think you'll live. Your taste buds might not work for like 2 days, but I think you'll be all right.
Okay.
And
also-
cutting people off for your mental was the big one.
Yeah. I'd say that's.
Got to do what you got to do for yourself.
Yeah.
And if you are feeling alone, you're not.
No.
And as I said, we'll have links in the description of the podcast on Spotify and on YouTube.
Yeah.
For help hotlines.
And we should be
all that.
releasing more Q&As.
I've been posting them. People just got to start actually swiping up on them.
Yeah. Hopefully people will.
Go follow the Instagram, b4l.podcast.
Yeah.
And when I post a poll, please just ask us something. It could be random, just the most random nonsense. We just need questions for Q&As. It's hard to do Q&As without questions.
Yeah, that's true.
Both the questions were from 2 of my accounts testing to see if it was working or if there was a glitch, and that's why we weren't getting any. Nope, it wasn't a glitch. It was just
No, people just don't like
us.
But
real
yeah.
shocker there.
Uh,
And yeah, you can find us on YouTube at B4L space podcast. And if you're listening anywhere besides Spotify, it's B4L podcast, all one word.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm Jesse.
This was Gabe.
And I guess we're out.
Peace.